Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the black suited Spider-Man, Symbiote Spidey from the Marvel Legends Sandman Build-A-Figure wave. I don't have any previous form of black suit Spidey, so I have been wanting one of these figures for quite some time now. Taking a look at the back of the packaging, you can see a nice figure and a short little bio up there at the top. Down here at the bottom we can see the entire rest of the wave. I have reviewed Shocker, Ms. Marvel, Spider UK and also Spider 2099. So next up we're going to be taking a look at the Jackal right there. So let's go ahead and get this thing open and take a closer look. And here's Spider-Man out of the packaging and stood next to the Venom right there on the left. Now what I really do love about these two is obviously, because they are more recently released figures, they do go very, very well together. The chest designs do look very similar and, overall it's just awesome to have both of these figures on new body molds finally, and they look great together. So this Spider-Man is done on the Pizza Spidey body mold, so here he is next to Shocker and Scarlet Spider right there. So I think it's a really good size for this Spider-Man, but the one problem with this is that it may be on the Pizza Spider-Man body mold, but for some reason, and I've seen on Sharpness Review, he actually mentioned this as well, that some people are having really, really tight shoulder joints. I am actually having that problem. Now, on a lot of figures, you can just loosen them up, just be really, really careful with them. However, you can see that we have this butterfly joint right here, which moves in and out like so. The problem is moving the shoulder up and down. It's so tight that you can see it's actually, moving that butterfly joint. So either this is too tight or this is not strong enough, the plastic, or it's a combination of both. Now you can see the plastic at the top of the shoulder on both sides. I haven't even pushed them far enough to move that at all. You can see that that's actually warping and pushing against. So there's a combination of too much plastic on these shoulders, which are making them too big for the joint, which is making them too tight, and then maybe the butterfly joint being a bit too soft or not strong enough. And so I can definitely see how people are breaking these figures. It's extremely disappointing and not very nice at all. However, the rest of the figure is done pretty well. The eye paint right here is done extremely well on mine. It is the same head, as you can see, that we had over on this guy right here. So we've got Pizza Spider-Man mold with this head, and I think it looks really, really good. Black Suit Spidey from the comics, if you look at him, I think that the head did look quite big on him anyway, so I think that looks quite nice on this figure. The other figure, because I got a case of 8, so I've got 2 of these, the eye paint is, it overlaps just a little bit on both figures. And we could do with a bit more coverage. On this we do see some black spots showing through here and there, but for the most part it is done very well. For some reason this white here is a bit off coloured to the rest of it, but there you go. Other than that, the figure is really, really nice. It's pretty plain and simple. It's a black figure. So the head moves up, down, left and right. The shoulders do come all the way out to the side. They rotate all the way around, and then you got the butterfly joint that moves in and out. You got the ab crunch, which moves this far. You have the waist right here. We have the arms that rotate all the way around, double jointed elbows, rotation and a hinge at the wrist, and you do actually get some interchangeable hands. You don't get web whipping hands because this is meant as just the Symbiote Spidey as opposed to it being another suit. So this is just, how he would use them through these holes right here on the back of his hands. So you just get the wall crawling and the fist hands, which is still more than what we got with Spider UK and Spider-Man 2099, so that's pretty nice. The hips come out to the side, forward and back, rotation at the upper part of the thigh, double jointed knees, and the feet move up and down, and we have ankle pivot. So I'm not going to be able to get this guy into any crazy poses until I do go ahead and sort out those shoulders. I'm going to have to probably cut away a bit of plastic and maybe heat them up a little bit too. But I'll try and make them a little bit better and get back to you maybe on Instagram or something, or Twitter. But overall, the mold is a good one, and the articulation that it should be able to have is really, really good. So I'm really happy that they used the Pizza Spider-Man mold. But other people are having this QC problem with the shoulders as well, and that's not all that great. So if it wasn't for that, it would honestly be a really perfect black suit Spider-Man figure. So I definitely recommend it. Obviously, you're not going to know if you have good or bad shoulders in package, so it's just kind of a gamble. But I definitely do recommend that you go ahead and pick this figure up. It looks awesome just stood there on a shelf anyway. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you want to see more pictures of anything else from my collection, check out my Instagram and Twitter. It's Homerino123, and the links are in the description below. And for more Marvel Legends reviews, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.